How's it going, everyone? Mask here, back with some Black Desert Mobile. It's patch day. You know what it is. Favorite day of the week. Let's jump straight into the patch notes. We got ourselves an interesting patch today. The Whisper Mill. What do we got going on here? It's crazy. The Whisper Mill has been talking about a lot of stuff, actually. Now let's back out of here. Patch note. Beautiful. Update Fireshot. So there's a lot of guild-related updates today. It's definitely a huge focus on guild content. Fireshot. Go to Guild Fortress Armory to create the Fireshot supply unit. You can summon the Fireshot supply unit in Node War. Use the interact command on the summon supply unit to get a Fireshot. Throw the Fireshot to inflict explosive damage on impact and damage over time. A maximum of 3 Fireshots can be used per guild. A character with the Fireshot will be able to use Evasion, Run, and the 1, 2, and 3 command buttons, as seen on the screen here. You can gauge throwing range by using 1, 2, and 3 before throwing it. You will drop the Fireshot if you die while holding it. The dropped Fireshot will detonate in 3 seconds and inflict damage in the surrounding area. Cool. So that's just adding a little bit more to Node Wars and Siege Wars. Fireshots, that'll definitely be a killer in choke points. Guild Rush Elite. Guild Rush Elite bosses can be summoned. Summon bosses that you hunt together with your guild members. If the summoned boss is defeated within 1 hour, you can acquire special rewards. Summon Elite Boss. 500 Elite Boss tokens, it looks like. Elite tokens, 0. You can stock up to 2,000 tokens. The question is, how many tokens do you get per boss rush? How hard is it to stock these tokens up? We'll have to figure that out. 90 guild experience. Guild funds 90,000. Elite Farid. Join battle. Cool. Welcome to Black Desert Mobile. Elite Farid. It doesn't look like there's anything too super special. Elite content has been added. Gear up and fight elite bosses together with your guild members. You'll get currency known as elite tokens when you complete elite guild rushes. The number of elite tokens rewarded will vary depending on the number of guild members. So you get more elite tokens the more guild members you have showing up to your boss rushes, which is important to have maximum attendance. And then you use the elite tokens to do elite guild boss rushes. A new function for your convenience. Shikadu Shop. Select class weapon. Added UI allowing you to choose class-specific weapons from Shikadu Shop. You can select a main weapon / sub-weapon for a class of your choice with this feature. I'm just going to pop into game real quick to make heads or tails of that, because that's explained really poorly. So, I'm currently on my Archmage, so I can go, I want to pull Huntress weapons. And theoretically, this should now be giving me a bow, and it is. That is cool. So, and the reason that's actually really, really great is a big part of Shikadu pulling is your Black Spirit experience. And you get Black Spirit experience from your Lightstone loadout, and if you want to pull an alt's weapons and it doesn't have great Lightstones, you're missing out on Black Spirit experience in the process. So this update is going to change that and make that better for us, which is fantastic. So now you can stay on your main and pull any type of weapon that you want. Improvements. Node War, Siege War. Increase the tax you can collect when currently possessing a node or fort. Improved rewards in the Banquet Hall in accordance to the start of the new season. So banquets are now in Season 2. Increase the amount of loot that can be obtained. Increase the amount of golden fragments that can be obtained. And increase the drop rate for certain items. That is fantastic. So a massive buff to Banquet Hall for those castles, those siege castle holders. And your tax, all the taxes you can collect when currently possessing a node or fort have also been buffed. So we'll have to get a feel for those ratios, that those have been increased. Fixed an issue where the character would turn back from the destination route when playing on autoplay for missions or boss rush. Alright, haven't really ran into that one myself, but that definitely sounds like it would be annoying. Changed to allow use of hot time item from the buff information screen, even if there's only one currently active, and if you have at least one in the possession. That's actually cool. What that means is, from the actual buff screen down here, we can go and find the specialty boss or the specialty hot time item and use it. Whereas previously, no matter what, we had to go into our inventory to make that happen. Revise the messages displayed when a new adventurer clears the highest difficulty for the first time in boss rush. Come on, hype it up. I love it. Boss rush pushing is so much fun. Change to allow you to affirm pact with Bloodkin who is online. This is such an amazing update. As long as you are online farming you are good to go. If your Bloodkin is online, you can make the pact happen just by going to the Bloodkin pact, and you don't literally have to ping everyone and get them to go to the exact screen. You no longer have to wait for Bloodkin to be present in the Bloodkin screen in order to affirm pact. Thank you. Change to make notification indicating a Bloodkin is online only appear when there is a Bloodkin buff or quest available. Change so that you can accept Bloodkin summons only when you are in town or a normal hunting ground. You could previously accept Bloodkin summons while you were in Nightmare as well. That's that change. It was actually a really, really broken tactic if you know how to use it well. Arena Ramonis Arena. If the next match in the ranked arena is a bonus match, and a UI indicating that it's a bonus match will appear on the start match button. Added a feature that allows you to check inventory slots and wait before the Ramonis Arena starts. Alright. The conditions to receive ranked rewards have changed. A new season will start on the first day of each month. You must complete placement matches and reach a tier in order to receive a seasonal reward. Node management. Fix an issue where sometimes a node will be depleted before assigning a worker to the node. This was actually... Okay, so this is very specific. It's only on the tier 5 node in your node manager, which is the one that's when you go like down and you dead end, it's got the 5 symbols because it's no matter what, the shortest path to it is 5 nodes. And on that node, it would spawn grandstones, but depleted, and then they would spawn in depleted, and you would have to actually wait for them to recharge. This is a cool update. I actually love to see this update just spawn everything in max, because when I'm resetting my node manager right after reset, it's actually really annoying because everything spawns in right after reset extremely depleted. So if you set up your node manager right after reset, it actually really hurts you, as in comparison to having your node manager set up 10 minutes before reset and you're getting on all the fresh, fully maxed nodes. Boss Rush. Fix an issue where some Boss Rush ultimate reward items descriptions were incorrect. Alright. Fix an issue where occasionally the result screen would not show up after Field of Valor concludes. You're still getting your rewards. Trust. It's fine. Fix an issue where event certificates obtained from Black Spirit's race could not be used, and event certificates equal to the number of event certificates obtained from the Black Spirit's race have been sent to your mail. They will expire 30 days starting from the day it has been sent. We recommend you collect the rewards as soon as possible. Fix an issue where the required experience to obtain a plus 26 kite shield was lower than a plus 25 kite shield. How they even figure out that this was wrong is hilarious. Beats me. Disabled buttons that weren't functional when viewing the item description of relics from camp storage. Okay. Fix an issue where additional buff icon appeared when you logged in with a different character in your family under certain situations. Okay. Fix an issue where some items appeared as if they hadn't been claimed when you collected all daily packages using the Get All button in the Pearl Shop. Classes. Archmage. Fix an issue where the projectile of the fireball skill would not sometimes display properly after evading. Okay, I don't think that's actually... I think that's just a visual bug, though. I don't think that's any kind of effect to the class at all. Events. Monster Hunting Missions event certificate. Take down the bosses. Those are our new events. And ending, we're saying goodbye to Bingo, Puzzle event, Let's Play Together Black Spirits Race, and the epic 300% Hot Time event. Now let's go check those out in-game. Boom. Striker level up. Done. Amazon Prime. Quit slacking. This looks sweet. Plus it's a tier 4 pet. Get going. Monster Hunting Missions. Looks like I defeated 20k monsters overnight. That was fantastic. Event certificate event. 15 event certificates. That is great. That is moving towards our next free orange accessory as well. So there's another 15 available. I think I have 2 left in my inventory now. That brings us up to 17. Pretty straightforward. Kill monsters. Should be done very fast. Take down the bosses daily. Defeat world boss. Obtain an Ascension skill book. That is pretty nifty. That is cool. It's also in a chest, which means you can choose which class you're going to use it on. So this is really neat. 13 days, 14 days. So we're going to get 14 free Ascension skill books just from this, which is fantastic. The rest of these, I mean, 2,500 coins is practically laughable. But this Ascension skill book, you definitely want to make sure you kill at least one world boss every day. That's a fantastic reward. The Striker Login event. The Accessory Apocalypse is here. I've been warning you about it for weeks, and I hope you are ready to take advantage of it as much as I am. I am so ready. El Bellucci's exchange shop. I've already exchanged my mystical accessory chest. 2 in everybody's inbox today. Let's see what I get. Use. Kaboom. Ooh, Mark of Shadow. Mark of Shadow. Viable. Viable. Come on. Boom. Damn. That's not what I wanted to see as the second. Definitely not what I wanted to see as my second. But we'll take the added plus to the Mark of Shadow. Black tier necklace. You're probably going to rot on an alt because we all know that you ain't selling in the store anytime soon either. Not even close. Yeah, that's a joke. Alright, so event-wise, we're caught up. Patch note-wise, really, we're just seeing the guild boss rushes. Let's go take a look at those real quick, too, in the guild fortress. And flex my 90... A smart little investigative bird may or may not have tipped me off on elite boss rushes 6 months ago. Just by looking in KR. And, yeah. Elite tokens. Oh, they come full. Switch to elite mode. It looks like we got to run these ASAP. They're giving us four free elite rushes just as a test run to bait us. That's fantastic. Can only be summoned by guild masters or officers. Difficulty elite. It's showing us a ton of orange accessories here. And yeah, so from what I understand, you get an elite token. Every boss rush that you do, you get an elite token that allows that, and then you get per member that shows up to the boss rush. You want to make sure your maximum attendance, you're running your boss rushes, and 50 boss rushes with your 50 members. Actually, if you have 50 members there, that's your theoretical guild max. Nobody's at it right now, but your 50 members, 10 boss rushes should earn you an elite rush. That's a pretty crazy ratio. If it's 1 elite token per member per rush, which is how I understood it from the boss mode, that is pretty cool. But we got on our highest difficulty here, it is listing a bunch of orange accessories. In an elite mode, it's the same thing. So we'll have to see. Right now, it's multiplying our guild funds by a significant amount, but does the drop rate increase in elite boss rushes? Who knows? I'm gonna be tracking a lot of loot from these, and I'll definitely be making a video specifically on boss rushes. So keep your eyes out for that. We have our events. We got our patch notes. Actually, while I'm in camp here, let's take a look at the stats and what they have to tell us about Fireshot supply unit. 3,000 AP, 50,000 DP, 210k HP. Let's stock up. 3 out of 3. Fireshots ready. 3k AP. That doesn't really tell me a whole lot. Is it only going to do 3,000 damage when I hit someone with it? There's some AoE burn damage after it as well. I'm definitely going to go into a node war, hopefully with an ally, and just fully in-depth test the damage of that Fireshot. And I wonder if they're going to add Fireshot to any Alkstones. If Fireshot will be modified by an Alkstone like cannons, elephants, and the Hwacha are. Or if they've actually just added the coding for one of those to just kind of pre-existently move over and give a buff to that Fireshot. That's something I can test as well. Tons of different... It was all about the guilds today. That was basically it. All about the guilds. That's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, smash that subscribe button and stay classy.